Hello, today we are doing 3 little pigs. Let's start with the good morning prayer. Jesus loved me and Jesus loved you. To all what I say. Thank you for the rain and the sun, all the life you make. And thank you for the grass and the flower to grow our plants. Amen. In the Father, and Son, the Holy Spirit. Now let's start the 3 little pig story. One day, the 3 little pigs and one big mommy pig was playing inside a little house in the cottage. One day, the mother pig said, this house is too little to all you to live. And it's a very good idea, said the 3 little pigs. And he ran and ran to make home. And he made a nice, good house in his own. And Mother Pig said, be careful with the big, bad, scary wolf. But the 3 little pigs, it was too exciting. He didn't listen. The first little pig found a puzzle with a lot of straw house. He met with that very quickly. It didn't take long. But another brother said, this is not being very strong. And the second little pig said, this is not strong enough for your new house. Mine is stronger than yours. But the first little pig answered for nothing. And the second little pig built with lots of sticks. He built and built and built. It took a very long time. But the third little pig said, this is not strong enough, even the straw house. But the second little pig didn't listen to the third little pig. And the third little pig ran to the little grass with a nice sign. He found with a pile with some bricks. He found the bricks are very heavy because it's very hard to build. And he built and built until it was a nice, comfy house. Now one day, there was a big, bad wolf creeping to the straw house. But the big bad wolf to say to first little pig, little pig, let me come in. But the first little pig said, not a head and a chin. But the wolf replies, then I puff and I blow your house down. And he puff and he puff. It was easy to puff the straw house. And the first little pig ran to the house in the second little pig. And the wolf ran fast as he can too. The wolf said the same word. Little pig, let me come in. But the second little pig said, not a hand on a chin. He replies. And the wolf said, then I puff and I pop and I blow your house down. It was easy to blow the second pig's house. The second pig and the first pig ran to the third pig, but the wolf followed too. But the third little pig didn't listen to the second little pig all the first little pig. You want to have some soup? He said. No, said the second little pig and the first little pig. The wolf is having all for the soup, he replies. And then the wolf said this word. Little pig, let me come in. Not a hen and a chin, replied the 3 little pigs. Then the wolf said, I puff and I blow your house down. It's not very easy for the brick house. He puff and he puff and he puff, but he didn't work. And sit down, have a rest, and puff again, and puff again. The brick house, it was very, very, very strong. But the wolf had a very good idea. He see the chimney up in the roof, but he didn't ask to the 3 little pigs. 3 little pigs, I'm going down the chimney. Don't do anything. But the third little pig have a very brilliant idea too. He get a big bowl with a hot piggy soup, and he put it inside the chimney, and the wolf came climbing down the chimney, and he burned her back, and he ran away in the deep dark forest. And the mother pig said, we can all stay in this house with our parents. The end. This was a nice story with 3 little pigs and 1 big mommy pig. See you next time with our next story with Hannah. Bye! Don't forget, wash your hand very, very well, and brush your teeth very, very well too. See you next time. Bye!